Welcome back to This Week at ISU. I'm your host, Piper Watkins. This week we have the Holi Festival, A Mile in Her Shoes, and more. This Week at ISU starts right now. The Office of Multicultural Services and Programs and International Student Resource Center put on the Holi Festival at Wolf Field. Students had the opportunity to engage in a celebration of Indian culture and enjoy authentic Indian cuisine.
The event that is going on here is Holi. It is a celebration of an Indian festival. It is kind of Indian festival which we generally celebrate in the month of March. So it has a very historic significance. What we do is we just throw colors on each other, kind of celebrating it, and we'll have food over there, and we have Indian authentic food which we got from Indian restaurant in Terre. So we're just celebrating the festival out here. When I just throw a color on a particular person, just spreading love and happiness to the person. That's it. We have been preparing for this event for past 1 month, for ordering colors, for meeting up people, and finally I'm glad that it ended up very well. And
Happy Holi!
Sure! Yeah, and it happens like this, I'm sorry. That's cool.
Study Abroad held an information table at the fountain where students could come and learn about the program. There were also stickers and keychains for visitors, as well as a raffle for a chance to win $500 flight voucher.
We're Education Abroad at Indiana State University. We do both traditional study abroad, which is semester-based, and we also do faculty-led. And that's where a professor here at ISU is taking students abroad for the short term as part of a 3-credit class. So we have those two different options in our study abroad here at Indiana State.
Yeah, so I'm a peer advisor in the Education Abroad office, so the first step to going on a study abroad adventure is to meet with me. If you have an idea where you want to go, that's great. If you don't, that's okay too. You can come in and we can kind of figure out what the best program could be for you and give you some options. And then after that, you'll go into further research about your program and start with the application process. You apply through our office first by our deadline, which for the next spring would be October 1st.
For program fees, financial aid works. We also have a study abroad office scholarship that students can apply for each term. Faculty-led can take advantage of the in-state advantage for incoming freshmen, up to $3,000 for an experiential learning experience. So we have those opportunities for students. Plus, affiliates and partner schools do offer scholarships as well.
The Indiana State University chapter of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People hosted Women's History Month Jeopardy! They asked questions relating to influential women in history and their achievements. They also provided refreshments for attendees. Student Government Association hosted a Marginalized History of ISU presentation. This presentation highlighted marginalized communities throughout the history of ISU. For Women's History Month, Student Government Association hosted Walk a Mile in Her Shoes. This was the version of the International Men's March to stop gender-based violence against women. At the event, men were challenged to walk in heels and race to the finish line for a prize.
So today we have Walk a Mile in Her Shoes, and this is actually an international men's march designed to stop rape, sexual assault, and violence against women. It was started by Frank Baird, he suggested this to the Valley Trauma Center in 2001, so it's been going on since then. And in the official marches, guys get like red heels and they do a march, and it's all in support of women and to raise awareness and stop gender-based violence against women. Seeing the guys try on the shoes and being willing to, like, I guess, set their pride and their masculinity aside to do something that seems small but it has a bigger message behind it. I really enjoyed that.
A little bit what Jabray was saying, and also knowing that these organizations, they just really decided to, like, hey, I'm just going to go ahead and show support. I think a lot of the times when we have events like this, some people may not understand like how important it is. And on our campus, we are also going to have a Women's History Unity March on Monday, on the 20th, and so, which we weren't able to have last year. So it's just knowing that we're able to celebrate women and their stories, and also have the men go ahead and help us with that with all our events. They've been so nice in doing that, and I think that's my favorite part so far, especially with this, just seeing them walking hills. Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was funny. It was great to watch.
Yeah.
Ready, set, go.
Was it harder than you thought to walk in the heels?
It depends on the heels. Like the lower it's ones, it's not terrible, but like as the higher it gets, it does like mess up my balance a little bit. My main focus was to like bring out the awareness of like violence that men have done to women. I want to like stop that. As president of BOSS, that's what our main focus is to uplift our women in this world, because just women in this world is just a backbone to men. So that's what I like to do.
Now over to Gabe Brown with the weather.
Thanks, Piper. This week you can expect warmer weather with highs in the 60s and lows in the 30s. There will be cloudy skies for most of the week and a high chance of rain Wednesday through Friday, so make sure you prepare for that. That's all I have for you guys this week. Sycamores, back to you in the studio.
Well, that's all the time we have for this week. If you have any events you would like for us to cover, or if you would like to get involved in Sycamore Video, send us an email at isu-sycamorevideo@indstate.edu or like us on our Facebook page at sycamorevideo-isu student media. We'll see you next week, Sycamores.